Hi guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. So this is the fifth video of our Django tutorial series, and in this series we are creating a question answer website. So till now we have created our admin panel for our website, and we have created models, and in the previous part we have designed our home page. Now in this video I will work on search functionality. I will fetch the all questions, and I will also work on pagination. So let's start this. So first I will fetch the questions. So from dot models import question, and here we will fetch the questions. Quests equal to question dot object dot all, and I will fetch the questions with the descending order. And now we will pass this here quests, and in the HTML template I will remove this repeated cards, and here I will run the loop for quest in quests, and here I will end for. And now we may fetch the data quest.title, and here I will fetch the detail quest.detail, and replace this user with the username quest.user.username. So if I see this here, you can see we are fetching the questions, and now we have a questions, we have a detail, and we are fetching the username. Now we need to make this link so that user can go to the question detail page. So we'll make this link, and here I will add the detail, and here I will add quest.id. So here you can see we had made this link, and now it's time to work on pagination. So for pagination we will import the package paginator which Django provides us, and import paginator, and here we will add some functionality for paginator. So we will add this equal to paginator, and we will pass the object here. I will give the pagination documentation of Django official website in the description, so please check the description. And here I will pass the second argument will be our limit, that how many data I want to show on the page, on the current page. So this is 1, and now we will, so this is paginator, okay, and now we will get the page number. So page num equal to, I will get the page number from the query parameter. So here and if page number is not set, then I will set default 1, and here I will override the variable quests equal to paginator and pass the page number. So now let's check this. So here we have a paginator object is error. So we have a paginator, and we are dot page, so this function. So now you can see here it is showing only one question, because we have passed the argument that show only one question, because we have a total 3 number of questions, so that I am showing the only one question. Now we need to set the pagination link. So what will we do? So we will set this previous and next link. So here I will add the condition that if quests has previous, if quest has previous, then it will show this previous link. And if I say this, so we have because we are already on first question, so that it is not showing the previous link. Now we will do this thing for same for next link. So here we will add has next, then it will show next, then it will show the next link. Now here I will add the page equal to quests dot next page number. Okay, and the same thing for previous, but the difference is we will add here previous. So now we have a we are now we can go on next page. So here you can see we have see the next link, and now we will show the 1 2 3 numbers links here. So we will do this. We need to run the for loop for I in quests dot paginator dot page range and this, and we will end the loop and for. And here we will pass the number, and we will also pass the pagination number. So here you can see we have a 1 2 3, and now we will do the things for the active class. So in the loop we need to check if quests dot number equal to I, then we will show the active link, and here we will add a hash. So here you can see we have a one here, and we will remove we need to add the section, add this in else section. If this is not active, then else it will be not active class. So here you can see we have a, if I go to the 2, then this is second question, and we have a now previous link is activated. If I go to the third, then it is showing the previous, but next is hide because we have not any next link. So our pagination is working now. So now we will work on search functionality. So what will we do? First we will check the form. So we need a form. So here we have, this is our search functionality. So what will we do? We will put the form wrapper. Here, and here we will method. We don't need to define the method actually, and here we need to define the name. So name will be q denote for query, and type is submit. So here we are doing this, and now in the view page we will check this. In the view page we will check the if q in request dot get, then we will get the value of q in the variable get q, and we will add the filter, else we will fetch all the questions. So here we will do this. So I will add here filter, and here I will add the filter title I contains equal to q, and rest things will be same. So let's check this. So I will add, let's check the questions. I will add Django. So here you can see we have a Django. It is here we have a pass the query in the URL parameter, and it is searching the Django keyword in our all questions, and it is also showing the pagination. So we have performed our three functionality in the home page. We have created our home page. In the next sections we will work on detail page, and we will add answers, we will comment. So there are many things that are pending, and we will do step by step. So please subscribe this channel and like this video. I hope you are enjoying this. So thank you so much.